Welcome to episode 6 of Logical Phallusry.
Very good.
Will we ever get through an opening?
Well, I can put that at the end. I think we might have a tradition of failed openings being at the end.
Okay. Welcome to episode 6 of Logical Phallusry. I'm Siege, and you are?
I'm Jordan.
Good.
My question is this week is... well, no, it's not a question, it's a statement. It's telling you all sex workers should retrain as personal trainers.
Why?
Because then you can reward the person you're training with sex. And what better motivation could there possibly be?
Motivation.
Yeah.
It could be masturbation.
Well, it won't be.
Could be.
It could be.
A sex worker could jerk you off.
Yeah. But that's not masturbation then, is it? That's getting a hand job.
No. I don't know.
Unless they're in that job to have a lot of sex.
I don't think many sex workers are in the job because they love sex.
Exactly. So if you become a personal trainer, you only give people the sex when they achieve the goals.
Yeah, but then it's not going to be very fun, is it? There's partly why I probably wouldn't go to a prostitute. Because there'd be no... Yeah, but there'd be no, like... you just get in your underwear, I guess. There's no meaning to it.
Yeah, I know, but the reason a lot of people don't get more fit is because they're not motivated.
Yes.
But the reason they want to get fit is to have sex. So, you cut out the middleman.
Well, I posit then. I'm your personal trainer. Here is a gun. Get fit, fatty. And that's all you have to do. The motivation is I'm not going to shoot you in the fucking head.
Yeah. That works too.
Or she's going to give you head. So, I mean, both work. Or he. I mean, I don't judge.
But no, I can't see any downside to that.
No, I guess not. On the topic of questions, you remember last week?
Topic of questions? That's very specific.
Yeah, because I obviously want to talk about something specific.
Okay.
Duh. On the topic of questions, last week I asked you a question about sex. And it all links. But it's sex and will you join in once to stop it or will you watch your parents forever? I have a friend who you know, but we're not going to mention them.
Okay.
You've met them.
Mouth the name to me. Okay.
Yeah. So I once asked them, you have to cut that out.
I will do.
I once asked them, would you forcibly your mother for £1 million?
Jesus Christ.
And he, without hesitation, said yes.
That's not correct.
No. And then, upon realising what he'd done, backpedaled. So which I think is even worse. I mean, because you're now trying to hide the fact that you would forcibly have sex with your mother for £1 million.
I mean, it depends if that initial yes was in earnest or was for the humour.
No, I'm sure it was in earnest. We're at the pub. Beer makes loose lips, mate. It's reality. I'll tell you what I did see on the way here.
Yeah.
There's a billboard as you went to the place where you are.
The vegan thing.
Yeah, it's a picture of a lamb, a pig, and a cow.
Yeah.
And it says, have you killed anything lately?
Yeah.
And it's a billboard for Bleeding Heart Vegans.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought when I drove in was they look really tasty.
Well, the thing I thought was, like, have you killed anything lately? Like, yes, I've washed my hands. But fuck off.
And then there's all those hilarious little Peter.
The ones who put down lots and lots of animals.
Yeah, and steal them off people's porches. Yeah, don't ever try and sponsor us. There's somebody's doing a little joke going around saying that they're saying the coronavirus is alive and so is a puppy. But you wouldn't kill a puppy. It's like, yes, but you would.
If a puppy was going to kill me, then yeah, I would.
Yeah, I probably would, yeah.
Yeah.
I've started watching Kill Kill again with the partner.
For any not weebs, what series is that?
Kill the Kill. It is... I shouldn't have gone down this road. Do you know what? I'll say the same thing that I said to the missus before you watch it. Yes, it looks kind of perverse. No, it's not.
No, it is.
It's not really.
It is.
Well, it's
just because they hang a lantern on it doesn't mean it isn't.
Yeah, but it's good anyway.
Yeah,
it's a really good series. It's a woman who is scantily clad, I guess, because of the clothing she wears, and kicks some ass.
Yeah. And becomes more powerful the more scantily clad she is.
Yeah, apparently so, yeah. It's actually very good. And I didn't know there was a secret 25th episode.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was made for the... Well then.
I don't like Kill la Kill as much as Gurren Lagann, obviously, or...
She likes it more than Gurren Lagann.
That's not.
She also she says that and Full Metal are her favourites.
Panty Stocking and Garter Belt is good as well.
Yeah, I need to see that still.
Yeah, I've got it on Blu-ray downstairs. You can just take it from me.
I will do that.
It's very good. It's fucking stupid.
Is it?
It's really stupid.
I don't know whether I'll borrow it or
It's split into each episode is 2 episodes, like a Nickelodeon type thing.
Oh, like 50 minutes long?
Yeah. Most of them are, actually. Not all of them. It's good, though, because it keeps it brief.
How long is it?
12 or something.
Really?
Yeah,
so it's only 6 actual episodes?
No, it's 12 full episodes or 24 little episodes. Something like that. But it's good. But the way it looks and the pace of it, it's better as short episodes. Someone was saying cinemas, if they close for 2 weekends, if they only have a profit margin of like 5%, then that's their year written off.
I'm going to the cinema next weekend.
Yes, I am.
Sunday. Oh, yeah.
We're going to the same film.
Oh, I forgot you were going.
I was going first. I have an idea why people are buying up toilet paper.
Okay.
Because if you are isolated for 2 weeks, you'll wank yourself dry, you need a lot of toilet paper.
Just do it down the toilet. What's wrong with people? Do it down the plug, do it in the shower. Put your cummy glumpy spunk nuggets down the drain.
Great. If you have a foreskin, you can pinch the end and then just do it wherever, if you're not prepared, and then go and put it somewhere.
I used to do that.
I know.
What do you mean you know? How would you know if I used to do that?
Because everyone used to do that.
Well, I used to do that, but I can no longer do that. So I have to let it fly where it may. In a way, it's actually better.
Is it?
Yeah, I prefer it.
Okay.
Having had both, having been circumcised and uncircumcised, I can unequivocally say that I prefer being circumcised.
What we need is, the guy who's got 2 penises, and you need him to get one circumcised.
Why? I can tell you from personal experience what both of them are. Sex is better without it.
But it's
more like a rod.
But either way...
It's more like you're battering a hole in the ground. It's quite nice.
Like a pneumatic drill.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Great. One of my favourite songs gets to be this year's anthem.
Which one?
All Hail the Yeti, Plague Dance.
Oh.
It's a great song. I first got that album when I got Dark Souls 3. So when I was playing them together, they kind of merged together. Have you got any games like that where you... Did you used to listen to music while you played games? No. No,
I never have been a fan of it.
Oh, okay.
I used to have some... The only game... Actually, tell a lie, there's only one game I've ever done it to.
Yeah.
It's Burnout 3.
Oh, yeah. That's built in, though.
No, but on the Xbox, the music you uploaded onto the Xbox, you could pull through into the game.
Yeah, you could do that on the Burnout Paradise on PS3 as well.
Can you do it on PS4?
No. I know, it is bullshit.
Fucking wanky doodle damn it. You could do it in GTA as well.
Yeah. I think with Burnout Paradise on PS4, you can link it to your Spotify.
Oh,
I know.
I don't have Spotify.
I can't understand how people can let their music be in someone else's hands and not play exactly what you want it to. Like, I want to play rock and roll, and it puts some bullshit on.
Or is that what you do? You speak to it.
I don't know what it does.
Hi, Spotify. I'd like you to play pop punk. And then for some reason it puts on Britney Spears.
Busted.
Oh. Could you imagine?
But no, I think it curates playlists because it promotes people by putting them on, this week's metal playlist, and it's got so and so on. But no, repulsive. Just choose your own music. I hate the radio so much.
Yes, this is true.
Well, that's just a degree of control, I think. But why would I want to listen to that shit?
Yeah, the radio is
and
shit.
People who are not entertaining at all, possibly being very hypocritical here.
Yes.
But people who are...
Hypocritical.
You'd be pretty badly crippled if a hippo landed on you.
That's one of the creatures from Harry Potter. It's a hypocrite. I hate Harry Potter, by the way.
Oh, I like the world. I hate him as a character.
I don't really... The films, I don't like the first two. I refuse to watch them. I don't want to watch children romping around.
Okay.
Don't like it. I just don't... I'm not a huge fan. I didn't buy into the world.
No.
I just don't really care.
When I first early...
I hope people do enjoy it. Good for you, but...
Yeah.
Can we also have some praise from anyone that's listening and wants to comment? Is that we haven't immediately renamed our fucking cast to the Playcast at the start, like so many other podcasts have already done. They go, "Welcome to the end of the world, or the Playcast," and fuck off.
I think I did call one in the world an episode, I think.
Oh, then don't congratulate. Just congratulate me, Siege, and don't congratulate
the one who has no
rampant toss pot.
Congratulate the one who has no creative control.
Yes. Congratulate me for having no creative control. No control over anything ever. I saw some people earlier and they saw the judgment in my eyes as they had a shopping basket full of bog roll. No, not a basket, sorry, a trolley.
Yeah.
One of the deep trolleys.
Yeah.
Piled up with bog roll, and actually turned to an assistant and said, "Is there a limit on these yet?" And they went, "No, we're not imposing a limit just yet." And she walked off with a trolley full, and each thing, you could fit 1, 2,
24.
3, 4. No, it's home bargains, so there were 18.
Okay.
So they must have had something like 9. I've got 5 bathrooms in my house. I don't care. You don't need that much toilet roll.
Don't use them once, do you?
No.
Episode 4, I call episode 4 End of the World, and in the thumbnail I put we're all going to die.
Oh.
So I think that's it.
So, yeah,
that's
you know
over the top enough.
Let's rescind that, and can you just congratulate me for not being the nihilistic idiot that he is? Oh, dear.
I was listening to My Chemical Romance on the way home.
Album?
Mix of the first 2 albums.
Yeah. Anything after that is pointless.
I've never touched it because I'm just scared it'd be crap. But it was strange because I had such a deep emotional catharsis at one point. I was like, what is happening? It brings tears to your eyes. I was like, what? Just, how is this resonating so hard from teenage angst?
Which song?
It was...
Black Parade?
No, that's the 3rd album.
That's a great album. I haven't even heard the first 2 then. I've heard...
The first one's good.
What's the first one? Is that I'm Not Okay, I Promise?
No, it's I Brought the Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love, something strange like that.
I've never heard that one.
That's really good. And then, as far as I know, that's the first album, and then 3 Cheers is the second.
For Sweet Revenge?
I've never touched...
Black Parade?
No, never
it's
touched
really
it.
good.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I think I never told you what I do for a living.
Elaine is good.
Elaine's alright.
I'm Not Okay's typical. Hang 'em High is great.
Hang 'em High is great. Thank You for the Venom's great as well. That's my favourite, I think. Hang on a second while I play this, see if it's the right one.
Oh, sorry everyone.
Yeah, it's that one. I Never Told You What I Do for a Living. That's the one.
Okay, I'm not going to listen to it.
You've already heard it. It's on 3 Cheers.
I'm not going to listen to it.
Ever again?
No.
You delete it from your
spite.
Delete it from your Spotify.
Yeah, I haven't even heard the new Ramsey album yet.
You're not, nor have I.
Which my tattoo would suggest I probably should have already heard it.
Yeah, I think I'm over it, to be honest.
What, Ramstein?
Yeah.
Okay, I still love them.
Oh no, I still love them. I don't think I'm going to get any new stuff. Any new albums. Like the albums I've already got. I'll keep, but I'm not going to go in any further.
I wouldn't buy them on CD anymore.
No?
No, I've kind of given up on physical media almost.
No, I haven't. I love it. Because if your internet goes down, you're screwed.
If your power goes out, you're even more screwed.
I've realised when I said about my chem, I've had these exact MP3 files for about 15 years, and I've just copied them.
Why don't you wash them?
From phone to phone. But I just had these same files because I ripped them from onto a PC years ago, and I've just kept moving them.
See, I said to myself on the topic of, actually this is unrelated, but at Comic-Con I was looking for a Game Boy Advance SP backlit.
Yeah.
Right. I thought, should I just buy myself one off eBay? 'Cause it's probably cheaper.
Yeah.
Actually, to do it that way. They all come from Hong Kong.
Oh, do they?
So I think I'll wait.
Yeah.
Forever. Even the parts come from Hong Kong. So if I could find a UK retailer that did it, Deadpan Robot, for fuck's sake, then maybe I'd do it. But they're out of stock all the time.
Yeah. I don't think they're really invested in running that business.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't think he really gives a shit.
No. What I mean is, like, we're not invested in this as a business.
No, not yet.
If it's a hobby for...
No, not yet, but if it became successful, we would. Please subscribe. If it became successful, we'd be slightly more invested in it. But his business is a business. He should be invested in it, otherwise why is he running it?
Well, it might be that he just had a hobby. Like, you've tinkered with doing it, and maybe with some other stall. Like, because he was with his missus' stall, wasn't he, last time?
Yeah, she just pop vinyl.
So maybe the first time... He brought a few to that and they sold well. Then he did his own stall, and then he looked at the actual profit he made and thought, it's not worth the time.
Well, to be fair, how is your Game Boy?
I'm just thinking I haven't checked if it works yet. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Why would it not work? Let's examine this, because I can see there's an unopened Cluedo there. So let's open the Cluedo in the room, the elephant.
I got that from Toys R Us.
Okay, and then we just. Well, why would I care? You got it from Toys R Us. It's just Cluedo.
When it was closing, I thought, let's go in. And saw it. The shop was heaving. It's like, okay, they should shut down every week because they were doing really well. Because it was like 20% off everything. Oh, let's get Cluedo.
Toys R Us was needlessly expensive for what it was.
I think when it wasn't competing with online shops, it was normally priced. And then when you compete with online, because they have massive warehouses, imagine what the rent on those things was. Ludicrous.
Not my problem. I won't read JoJo out of principle.
Why not?
Because it looks so gay.
That's part of the fun.
No.
That's the point as well. If you ever watch it, you've got to watch it in Japanese, or you won't get the English.
No, yeah, of course I'd watch it in Japanese. But it's like I was saying. I showed the missus. So Gurren Lagann, I like watching it in English, but I'll happily rewatch it in Japanese because I want to know what that's like.
Yeah, better.
Probably. Full Metal Alchemist I've watched in English.
Yeah.
I might watch it in Japanese, but I don't see the need to.
Yeah.
Kill la Kill, I refuse to watch it in English.
Good.
Because I've heard the English dub.
Yeah.
And it is garbage.
But that's how they all sound to me. So that's the difference.
Oh. Nani?
Except for Ghost in the Shell, which I'm okay with the dub, and the redub of Akira as well.
Yes. I might be watching that.
I didn't realise that was a redone dub. That's not the original dub that came out.
The original dub is hard to find.
Oh, okay.
The original dubber.
I'm not going to try and find it.
No, I'm not suggesting you do. Oh, start reading Death Note.
Good.
I'll just call it Black Note.
Bible Black. I don't know if you know what that was.
I do know exactly what Bible Black is. It's just hardcore hentai with orgies and stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen that clip from a hentai where a guy puts a barrel of a gun up a girl's bottom and then shoots it and just blows the top of her head off? That's pretty good.
I am 22 chapters in.
Yeah.
To Death Note.
I know it like chapter by chapter. Like
okay.
Because that's volume 2, so that'll be with the woman. What's her name?
Ray Pember's missus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's gone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 22 will be the end of volume 2, so she's gone and about to go into... Yeah, Ray Pember stuff was so good.
It's alright. I'll be honest, it's alright. It's fairly enjoyable.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's no Claymore.
Well, no, it's not. They're completely different.
No, but it's alright. It's okay. I think it's mild for me because I've seen the film.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What a horrendous piece of shit.
I know, I saw that before I read it, right?
I told you not to.
No, you didn't. So I've been reading it, and I know certain things and what's happening.
Well, no, you don't, because
Did
that
they butcher it?
Netflix film is a train wreck.
Well, it's alright so far. I think there was a plot hole that I've noticed.
Oh, yeah, what's that then? Let's go into... No, I'm actually interested, because
right.
it might be something that they explain backwards
so
later.
the 12 FBI agents that died.
Yep.
But you never saw their faces. You never saw the file.
Who didn't?
Kira.
No, he didn't need to. He didn't write the names in the book. Ray Pember did.
Oh, was that paper from the book? I thought it might be.
Yeah.
But that's not explained.
It is.
No, it isn't.
I think it is.
It really isn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had this question.
I think... no, I suppose it's just...
I think it's implied.
I think you're supposed to understand it from what he's doing.
No.
Because he tells him to picture the faces as you write the names.
Yeah, but I didn't pick up on that.
Okay.
So there we go. Well, that makes sense, and that's not a plot hole.
Yeah.
Although it's still not explicitly explained, so therefore it's a plot hole.
Are you into the second Kira bit now, then?
The second Kira bit?
Yeah, where the second Kira appears. It's
No.
Sakura TV.
Wait, no. Is that somebody else? What? No, I know that letter appeared, but I thought that was...
You thought that was him?
Yeah,
Okay.
throwing him off the scent, so thanks for ruining that.
Well, no, that's what I think. To everyone concerned, it's the second Kira. They're saying, oh, there's someone else.
No, nobody says it's the second Kira. They will all think it is Kira.
Have you seen the tennis match?
Yes.
What did you think of the tennis match?
It's alright.
I thought it was great. And they're just fucking with each other.
It's not. It's a massive circle jerk.
Yeah.
I've never seen two people want to fuck each other that hard.
Well, yeah, that's the point. What's Light's surname? Do you remember?
Surname?
Yeah, it's Yagami.
Yeah.
What's Yagami backwards? I don't know.
Oh, that's quite good.
I know. I really hope that is deliberate because it's great.
It's good. I'll keep reading it, and I'm going to make it to the end because I'm fairly invested. 22 chapters.
Yeah.
Does it get better?
Well, yeah, you're a fifth of the way in. Yeah, it gets really good.
Oh, okay. That's
I mean, it's 2 arcs, and the first arc is better than the second. I think that's.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
I think people. Well, that's the same with anything. Like Rurouni Kenshin, the first arc is better than the second.
Rurouni Kenshin. I remember. Now, this may be. I might be misremembering this, but I remember seeing it in Italy, in Italian.
I'm for you saying, yeah.
And somebody was saying, "I'm Kira," and I don't think it was like Yagami. Like, I think it was somebody else who had a death note or something. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'll have to find out because I don't know if more people will have that power or if it's just him. And then he has to go up against other people with death notes and try and be clever.
I can think of things it can be, but I don't know.
Like, I'm wondering if, in the end, like, is L actually a killer as well? And he's just Do you ever learn out his real name?
No.
Oh.
What, L's name?
Yeah.
No. We as the reader never learn L's name.
Oh, okay. So I wonder... Oh no, that's so many things. That means L could die and nobody ever finds out. Or that means that I'm gay.
I'm a gay.
Takes the... he's a bit straight-laced. He takes the deal for the eyes, or he learns the name and then just gets rid of him and never says the name. But I can't imagine they would have done that. So I don't think it's the latter. I think it's one of the former.
Yeah.
And I think I remember him dying in the film on Netflix, so it's quite possible that L just dies.
That's not even close to being L, though.
What do you mean?
That character is not L whatsoever.
No, he's just some... None
of those characters are anything like their manga counterparts.
No. But the manga is good. Yeah. So far, though, and I think I genuinely think Claymore might have ruined it for me a little bit. I can't think of anything I've read that has filled me with that much emotion as I've been reading it.
No. Well, there's some, I could pick out things. Like, obviously, Berserk is a massive shocker one.
I've watched the Golden Arc films.
Yeah.
And they made me feel sick.
But that
they made me feel awkward.
They are horrendous. Yeah. But what you're missing out on is afterwards his...
Yeah, I really want to read the rest of that.
Well, you can just take the old ones if you want.
What do you mean take the
old ones? I've got the big boys. I mean, that's only volumes 1 to 6.
Yeah.
But if I'm collecting them, I've got no use for the smaller ones.
I'd do that. Do you want to pay for them?
I've had enough use out of them.
Is that all of Berserk, or is it still coming out?
It's still coming out, but the author's not really... People think the author might be dead.
Oh, right.
Because it goes on hiatus that often.
How much of that set there is Berserk?
What?
The brown. How many of the brown covers is the black covers that you currently got?
6.
No. But how much of the brown covers is in the black covers that you've got?
Oh, 2 per... 2 browns make 1 black.
Oh, wow.
So there's going to be a lot of blacks.
Yeah, I'd absolutely take the other Berserk off your hand.
Yeah, it's really trailing off. Because the chapter comes out every few months, maybe, and people have thought maybe these chapters are someone else stepping in to take over it. There's a big conspiracy theory that the actual author has died because he's been doing it since '89. I can understand with him not being asked.
Is he dead or he's not bothered? Is he not in spotlight?
He could be ill. He could have injured his hand. It could be anything. You don't know. There's no idea because I don't know how they're.
But it's so insanely popular. I don't understand how that could just happen.
Yeah.
Surely the publishers would want to know.
They would, but I think they get to a point where, like with One Piece, every now and then, quite often, there's not a chapter, but they're making so much money off the merchandise and anime and everything else. It doesn't really matter if the manga comes out anymore.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because they're not making anything beyond the Golden Arc trilogy of films, are they?
They have done. They've made an anime that is fully CG and looks like shit.
No, but they're not making the films.
Oh no, not those decent films that have 2D and 3D.
Why?
I don't know.
What is with all this? This is the worst thing ever.
It's really strange.
Wait, where did the films take me up to in the brown books?
15.
Holy shit. Well, that's a very generous gift, and you heard it here on the podcast unless he cuts it out and then you never actually hear it. This would probably be on par with Claymore for me.
Oh yeah.
Ultra violent.
I think to a degree, Claymore is Berserk light.
Does Berserk just get better then, by the way?
Yeah.
So in summary, everybody's going to
live. Most people will live.
Yeah.
I think there's a wasp caught in a spider web in the window. Oh no, it's a spider grabbing something. I hate spiders. Unpleasant.
No, I love spiders. I'm not agreeing with you. I think I just don't listen. I think I just start to agree.
You're just moulding you in my image. Because you don't want an argument.
No, I most definitely don't. I'm too
tell me a film you like.
A film?
Yeah.
No.
Any film you like?
No.
Go on.
No. Any film I like?
Yeah.
Akira?
No, it's crap.
Ferngully?
No, it's terrible.
Fair enough.
It looks like animated like shit and it's got a crap message.
Can't argue with you there. The Berserk trilogy films?
No, they're not very good. Well, CG animation looks rubbish.
Yep, I agree. Hereditary?
It was boring. I'd rather be eating popcorn.
I'm just not going to argue with you. I just don't want to. I can't be bothered.
So the checkmate to that is if you say things that I like and you don't. I was like, oh no. If I'm just going to say anything you like is rubbish, tell me you like something that I like and you actually don't. That's how you win that. But
why do you think like this? Why? It was everything a game to you.
Well, it makes it easier, because if there's a win and a lose state, then you've got something to aim for.
Yeah, the toilet. That's how I do it.
Which is where this will end up.
Yep. What, the whole podcast?
Yeah.
In the toilet. Well, I may play... The next time I play Final Fantasy VII will be on PS4, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant the remake.
I am going to try that. I might try it. I kind of want to, and I kind of don't.
The demo?
Yeah.
You should try it at least, then you know. You're not spent any money, and it's not a big download as such.
No, it's already downloaded. I've already got it.
That was it, yeah.
I've not played it. But I imagine it's going to be shit.
I don't think you'll be on it long, to be honest.
I don't think I'll complete the demo.
I didn't complete the demo. I beat the Scorpion Guard.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I've seen enough.
It's not even turn-based, though, is it?
It forces in some of that design. Okay, so at the risk of putting you off, you do have an...
Already put off.
Putting you off further. You do have an ATB gauge. You can move around and attack completely freely, which charges the ATB gauge.
Right. And
it costs chunks of ATB gauge to use magic or use items.
That's what MP's for.
Yeah, but there's an MP gauge as well.
Well, why does that not affect your magic?
It does. You just have to have ATB gauge and MP to use magic.
What?
Yeah. And it also means if you're in a desperate situation, you can't use a potion unless you've got gauge to use, in which case you're just circling the drain. I mean, I'm sure there's ways to buff your gauge restoration and stuff, but it's just...
It sounds awful.
It's not fun.
I mean, I'd rather play the Port, because I've played it a couple of times now. I've played it 3 or 4 times, I reckon, all the way through.
Yeah.
So just stick on the quad 9s.
Yeah.
Just smash your way through the game.
You're completely right about that restriction, though. Like, why do you need ATB gauge and MP to use magic?
Well, it's stupid. That's what MP's for.
Yeah. The same with potions as well, actually. If you've got stock of them, but you've also got to do this, yeah.
It should take your turn, which would be the ATB gauge in its entirety, but that defeats the purpose of running around.
Yeah.
It seems like they're trying to put in everything that's in the original and turning it into this disgusting conglomerate of pointlessness.
It is. It's a crappy middle ground when they could have done either one. They could have gone like full Devil May Cry and made it a good action game, or they could have kept it on pure turn-based.
I wish I'd been into PlayStation instead.
Yeah.
So I could have played the Devil May Cries.
They hold up.
And we could have played... We would have had... I don't know, we played more games in common. Would have been better friends. No,
I think it's better that we play different games, though, because you've tackled Dead Cells in a completely different way to how I would.
Yeah.
Because you play a lot more shooters than I do, so having the bow, like, to me, I hate bows and projectile weapons, because they're just annoying to me, having played so many hack and slash games.
Yeah.
But
no, I quite like the sword, but it's too easy to get hit. Play from a distance. Set up your turrets and then snipe the car.
Yeah. But I also like to rush through levels.
Yeah, I don't mind rushing through levels.
Yeah. I've done that for Mistover. I finished the first playthrough, kicked the shit out of the last boss.
I saw you messaging me going, "Where is my true ending?"
Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, I think the true ending is just to complete...
Oh yeah, I responded to you.
And I responded to you. But I think the true ending is just to complete New Game Plus, which is disappointing.
What was your response? Wasn't it just a face?
Just angry, yeah.
Oh yeah, but my response was that you need to not complete the SSR because you get cut.
Yeah.
And then you
teleport or dig or something.
Yeah, so that you don't actually finish it. You go back to the Poke Centre and then you can...
Or trade in something that knows cut.
You trade some... What's the point, though?
Yeah.
Mew's not under there, so it's my...
No.
I remember going through all of that. I was like, I can get Mew! And then I found out you can actually get Mew just through a kind of glitch.
It's on the bridge, yeah.
Yeah. Nugget Bridge. I never do it there. I do Lavender Town.
I've never had Mew anyway, so...
Oh, wait, no. Nugget Bridge is probably better, because the Lavender Town, you have to do more gymnastics to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to wait for one.
Well, yeah, Nugget Bridge is sooner in the game.
You have to wait for one, and then you have to do the careful fly quickly.
You've got to be careful saying Nugget Bridge as well.
Why?
It's something else bridge.
No, it doesn't. And also, I don't have to be careful because I can quite easily say the two words separately.
Go run around up and down the Nugget Bridge.
I've never gone into a shop. And I've never ever. But I've never gone into McDonald's and gone, "Oh, can I have some chicken nuggets, please?" It's like, "No, can I have some chicken nuggets?" Or I've never seen a prospect to go, "Gold." It's just because it's not likely.
Have you seen what H.P. Lovecraft's cat is called?
No.
Have a look.
H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
Yeah.
Why would you call it that?
Because he's from the past.
That's completely ruined. That's awful. I feel like, I've thought of a really good game. And if anybody's listening, please put in the comments, because I think this will be excellent.
Okay.
I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
And it is specifically, I want to blindfold you.
Okay.
Hold your thoughts. And I want to play the episode of Futurama, the Farnsworth Paradox. And it's blindfold, and the game is, you have to tell me whether it's Universe 1 talking or Universe A.
Okay.
Like, which Farnsworth is talking, which Fry is talking. You have to say 1 or A, or 1 or A. Or not, whatever.
I can see the concept is good. I think it's going to be difficult to translate into an actual game. I suppose holding up a sign, 1 or A.
Yeah, well, do you know what? Whatever.
Well, how about I play clips of Lur and Morbo, and you have to tell me which one's which, because it's the exact same voice.
That's dead easy.
Well, yeah, I suppose they're saying different things, aren't they? I'll find innocuous clips.
There's no innocuous clip. No, but I think the other one would work. But do you know what? I got really excited. And do you know what? Done. Bye, everyone. I'm over this.
That's episode 6.